Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo. Shout outs. Shout outs. Awesome shout outs. You already know what time it is. It's shout out time, baby. You better stop playing with me. And these are extra shout outs today, man, because the majority of these is coming from the VA, baby. Veterans Administration. You better stop playing with me. Man, I'm so excited. You know, a couple of my videos, guys, I always talk about how I always observe people from afar. And you don't listen to what people say, you just watch what people do. And that's what I always do at the VA. And man, I tell you, yesterday was a beauty to behold. I ran out of my medication that I needed. I forgot what medication that was. Well, anyway, I had to go back to the VA and get my medication. And, you can just go down to the pharmacy and show your ID, and they'll get you your medicine. And while I was waiting, I go down to the cafeteria to get me a cup of coffee. And this is my first time ever in the cafeteria. We have two VA hospitals in Lexington. And when I got down in there, man, my goodness, I see people everywhere. And I was just enjoying myself, just watching everything that was going on. And you get to see the camaraderie. You see the love, the care, how people are really concerned about each other. You look at the professionalism. You just look at the personalities and the behavior. You just look at everything, man. And I'm sitting here and just admired. I mean, I am truly admired. And it gives me that little warm and fuzzy feeling when you're around a lot of good people. And so today I got to give out shout outs to just about everybody at the VA. And this is a new type of people too, because most of the time I shout out to be my doctors and my nurses and most of the technicians that take care of me. But today going to be some people that works at the VA. They have other functions that do a lot of things just as well. And their job is just as important as anybody else's. You better believe that, from the person who emptied that garbage can to the person who buffed the floors. They all important. All those entities are very, very important. So I don't want to continue. Oh, yeah, I digress. But I had to get that out the way, man. It's a beautiful thing to see everybody working hand in hand together at the VA, man. And not only that, just the way they take care of each and every one of us. I love it, man. Doctors, nurses, continue to do what you're doing. Technicians, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to continue to shout you out. Lord God, give me breath. I'm going to shout out the VA, baby. You better believe that, all across the country. I've been to a lot of VAs. But all right, I digress. So I want to start out with Vanessa. This is a young lady I met coming out of the cafe yesterday. And Vanessa, shouting you out, I started out with you. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing each other a lot at the VA, because I always have to come to the VA. Because they got to keep me healthy. I'm 69 years old. I'm not no youngster anymore. And things begin to break down. And so they're taking good care of me at the VA. But I want to shout you out, Vanessa. Then I want to move over to Erica, who is our receptionist. And thank God for her, man, because the VA hospital is so big, man. And if you don't know where you're going, you get lost in there. You get frustrated trying to find out your department that you need to go to. And thank God for receptionist. And that's Erica. Shouting you out, Erica. Because every time I come into the VA, no matter how many times, I done been in there about 5 years now, but no matter how many times I go into the VA, I get lost. So I always go to the reception, and they'll give you directions right to the door, boy, right up to the entrance of that door. You better stop playing with me. So Erica, I'm shouting you out. Thank you for the directions, because I'm always lost. Thank God I got a GPS too in my car. If I didn't have a GPS, I'd truly be lost. But thank God I don't need GPS in VA. Thanks, Erica. And it was nice shouting you out. And I'll see you again, sweetheart, when I come back. I think our appointment on the 15th. And then the next young lady I want to speak of is named Tabitha. This is a young lady that keep our VA very, very beautiful around there. And I'm just shouting her. I met her in the hallway yesterday. So I'm shouting you out as well, Tabitha. Hope you're having a lot of fun, man, making you a lot of money. And I know you're going to be a very success in whatever you do and whatever your endeavors are. But again, I'll probably see you guys as well. You guys can't miss me, because I'm going to be Professor Bowtie on the scene, and my V is green. You already know, all right? So next one is Micaiah. I met Micaiah as I was going down to the gift shop. I wanted to go down there and be nosy and see what I can pick up. I think I need me a tag for my car, a military USMC tag. I wanted to get that for my car, and I want to get a couple other things. So as I was going down there, I met this young lady. I think she works there in the gift shop. So I want to shout you out too. I had her to write her name down because she has a pretty beautiful name, but a hard name to pronounce. But it's Micaiah. She told me his name is Micaiah. And I'm shouting you out, Miss Micaiah. It was a pleasure meeting you. And I will be back because there's some things down there in that gift shop I need. I sure need quite a few things down in that gift shop. You better stop playing with me. So I'll definitely see you, Miss Micaiah. And again, it was a pleasure meeting you. And then last but not least over in the VA is this young lady named Chastity. Now Chastity helped me out once I left out of the cafeteria. I got extremely lost going through. It was like a maze. It was like a maze. I remember coming down the steps to this cafeteria. I had never been in this section before. So anyway, I got lost. And lo and behold, Miss Chastity. Miss Chastity brought me all the way through it, boy. All the way through it, man. And we were just talking, and I was telling about a little bit of history, and we just enjoyed ourselves. So, Miss Chastity, that's why I say you for last, because you really made my day. Because I knew I probably lost 30 to 45 minutes trying to get up out of that place, especially if you don't know where you're going. And that was the first time I was on that bike end where you go down the steps to the cafeteria. Man, I didn't know where I was at. Anyway, it was nice meeting Miss Chastity, and I hope I get to see you again. I'm pretty sure, because I'm always over in that benefits department. So I hope I get to see you. All right, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Miss Chastity. All right, guys, and then the last young lady I want to meet, as I left the VA, I go over to Transylvania to pick up on some more landmarkers that I missed out on. And I see this young lady named Miss Faye, and she was beautifying the university. So I walked up to the lady, I said, wow, so you the one who's responsible for keeping this beautiful campus beautiful. Man, I wish I had my a choir out here to give you an applause. And I'm going to give you applause today on my channel anyway, you know. Miss Faye, you the one. I walked up on Miss Faye and I said, wow, man, you the one. Keep this place beautiful, because Transylvania University is one beautiful campus. And it's an old campus, man. We're talking about a campus, a school back from the 1700s. And you guys see some of those videos that I put up there with that campus, man. What a beautiful campus. So I met Mrs. Faye, who keep the campus beautiful. You know, she keep everything beautiful. You ain't gonna see no debris, no trash, no dirt. You ain't gonna see nothing around that campus but beauty. And I got a chance to meet her and talk to her and tell her thanks for her service and what she's doing for that Transylvania University. Man, and then I got the Kissing Tree. I got a couple other the Transylvania alumni, Transylvania Pavilion. You guys will see that video. I can tell a lot of them. But Miss Faye, it was a pleasure meeting. That's why I was there. And if I wasn't there to get those landmarks, I wouldn't have got a chance to meet a great, great person. You are one great person, Miss Faye. And I know I'll probably seeing you around a lot, because I always go in and out looking for landmarkers. And I just love to come look at the beauty of that Transylvania University. So I might see you again. But if I don't, God bless you. And it was a pleasure meeting you. You truly made my day. All right, so guys, that's all my ladies. I done got them out the way. Now, you know, I got to go over to my guys, you know, with knuckleheads. Ooh, and I got a couple Marines too here. Yeah, true knuckleheads. Ooh, rah. All right, guys, I want to start out with Gary Drake. This is a young man I met yesterday. He was walking through the alley as I was just taking a, I think it was a landmark of Henry Clay. I was over there, they say Henry Clay's office. You see that landmark as well. And he was walking through the alley, and I gave him my card, and we proceeded to talk about history and life in general. And he was telling me about his dad, how his dad was successful and where he was at with his picture in the wall over there at the courthouse, and which I'm going to get. His name Gary Drake. Gary Drake, I'm shouting you out, man. It was a pleasure talking to you yesterday. Man, great, great pleasure. Man, we were talking like we knew each other, right? That's what I do, man. We're strangers, turn strangers into family. That's what I do. I see that's what you do too. But yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you, Gary. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing each other around. All right, so the next gentleman I want to speak of is a Marine. Hoorah! David, he got a hard name, but it's easy once you learn it. David Hockaday. Yeah, boy, I said that right. So you want to step on my toes, David. David Hockaday, Marine. He was in the gas station. We was getting gas yesterday. And it was a pleasure meeting you, David. God bless you. Thank you for your service. And, man, you know, any of those other soldiers, man, you make sure that they scream out over here on my channel, because I shout my veterans out every day. All right? So it was a pleasure meeting you. And the next guy I want to holler is Billy over at the VA. He was the last person I seen as I going in the elevator to my car. Billy, shouting you out, man. Thank you for subscribing. And I thank everybody for your love and support. And I know the VA gonna love on me, man, because, you know, I'm over there all the time. And I'm gonna get to probably meet the whole staff. the whole doggone staff with this YouTube channel, because we all part of a brotherhood and a sisterhood. You know, I'm with the VA. I've been in the VA, and I'm a veteran. So, you know, they're going to take good care of me. So I've got to know who I'm dealing with. And that's going to be a pleasure, man. Just to shout them out, let the world know how good the VA is to me and how everybody treats me at the VA. And I love every minute of it. I mean, I love every minute of it. So I digress. But before I go, guys, to the world, you might be one person, but to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one of you over the top. Until next time we meet somewhere out here in the city of Lexington. But I know for the most part, I'm going to see everybody else at the VA, Veteran Administration. Until next time.